All right, boys, we got Mexican poker, 50 cent $1. Abuelita starts off by dealing the cards. We're seven-handed. Now, again, in Mexican poker, you get 2 cards dealt pre-flop. Now, in this case, Abuelita is the dealer, so she determines which card is given to you face up. It's super important that you pay attention to what cards are being dealt. And now this will determine the round of betting. So again, Nico has king high here, so he will start off with the round of betting. He starts off with $1. Here we have 7 players, so again, it looks like everyone's gonna call. Nico's raise didn't scare anybody, so we're still seven-handed. And now Abuelita is dealing the 3rd card. Again, Mexican poker is a 5-card draw game, and you gotta make the best possible hand with those cards relative to your opponents. Now back to the hand, Nico is showing king queen offsuit. He still has the betting lead, so he's gonna go ahead and make another bet. He goes big with $1. Hopefully it scares some people away. You really have to start paying attention to what type of hands your opponents have. In this case, people are calling your bet. That means that they have either drawing hands or already made strong hands. Back to the action. The pot now is $13.75, and Abuelita is dealing the 4th card. So now again, now you can start determining which opponent is already showing a made hand. And in this case, Abuelita is showing pair of 6s, which is a better hand currently than Nico's ace high. The action is picking up. Abuelita is ready to fire off. Nico is not letting up. He fires out another bet of $5. Now in this case, Nico is betting to represent a really strong hand, like a pair of kings, pair of queens, pair of aces. Abuelita is staying stubborn. She's staying sticky. She's not letting up. She's going to go ahead and call the $5 bet. We have 4 players left. Now Abuelita deals the last card. It's important for you to understand what your opponents are showing and what they could potentially have. Here, Abuelita is showing a pair of 6s, and she seems very interested in continuing to play this hand. In this case, Nico is showing a pair of queens, which still seems to not deter Abuelita. She seems very interested, which is a huge red flag for you. There's $33 in the pot. Nico bets out. He bets out $1. Abuelita starts doing a little verbal dance with Nico, starts asking him a few questions. She's determining how much can she raise and still get him to call. Abuelita ends up raising. She raises $4, putting Nico to the test. And now he's trying to determine whether he should call $4 to win a potential 43 or just lay down the hand, because it seems like he still has a second best hand compared to Abuelita. Now put yourself in Nico's shoes. You got a poker professional, Abuelita, staring you down, raising you on the river, and she's showing a pair of 6s. You got a pair of queens. Nico's in the tank. He's thinking about it. He's trying to make a decision here. He ends up calling the remaining $4. Abuelita turns over and shows him the bad news. She has 3 of a kind, 3 6s, which is a super strong hand. Nico turns over his last card, giving him only a pair of queens. Abuelita takes it down, a pot of almost $42 going her way. Some great poker being played by Nico. He showed heart. And that's Mexican poker, boys. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose.